Hey associates.
I'm TJ.
I'm Kara. You already know this.
You already know. And welcome to the next installment of Tea Time with K and T. So let's get to the tea. So as y'all know, the Super Bowl just passed us this past Sunday. And as you can see, the Patriots, the Eagles beat the Patriots by...
hold on, come correct, TJ, because give Philadelphia props.
The Eagles beat the Patriots by a score of, insert here,
41-33.
And it was actually a okay game. It wasn't like an interesting game as the one last year was.
They said this game was actually really interesting because of the fact that they said this game was really interesting because of the fact that, you know, we had two quarterbacks that actually was playing great offensively. So all I know is Nick, he had a response to everything Tom Brady gave him. So it's not like the game was, one team was lacking something, but the Patriots defense was
and he was
lacking.
the backup quarterback, the Eagles. So speaking of Super Bowl, we're going to talk about some highlights. So, did you see when Tom Brady tried to catch the ball? Like, this was college. You know how college, you know, they do fancy plays and try to get the quarterback to catch the ball and run.
I'm so confused on how he missed that. Like, the ball literally was...
And, you know, they had that meme, you know, with the fisherman. It was like,
almost
had it. You got to be quicker than that.
You saw it when they did it with the trophy, the Super Bowl trophy. I said, dang.
But you can't lie, though. Tom Brady is the GOAT of the NFL. He has won 5 out of 10 Super Bowls. He's been in 10 Super Bowls now. Who else can say they've been in 10 Super Bowls?
It don't even matter. Like, to be honest, I'm ready for him to retire. I'm ready for the announcement for you to retire, Tom Brady. I'm tired.
I feel like you served your time. I'm not saying that you need to go. You served your time. It's time for you to, work
and the Patriots coach ready to go, too. Them two been going back and forth, so that's how I was
confused. It's time for you to go work on your family, go... start to retire.
You got plenty of money, so
you got enough.
You got Super Bowl rings. It's not like you missing out on
You're not missing on money, sir.
What college did he go to?
He's so old. I don't even know.
Oklahoma, I don't know. I know it was some school.
That's how you know you've been alone, when people can't remember what college you went to. But yeah, we're not surprised that the Eagles won, though, are you?
No, I said it in the last video. I was going for the Eagles.
Oh, I did too.
I knew it was going to be a tough fight to the end, but when they started just putting touchdowns, when they was up by 10 over the Patriots, I was like, oh, they got it. And then when it was 2 minutes left, and then Brady tried to throw the ball, and that boy slapped the ball out his hand and said, come here. I said,
oh yeah, when he sacked him. That was surprising. I don't think I ever seen Brady sacked. Maybe.
I don't think I ever seen him that sad.
But people were saying the game was starting to shape up like, the game last year with the Eagles. The Falcons and the Patriots.
I did see that a little bit because when the score, I think after the half, Patriots deferred, so they got the ball at halftime, and then they scored. I was like, hold on. This starting to look like Falcons versus Patriots again, and I'm like, I'm not with it. And I'm starting thinking I felt a little rigged a little bit, but...
With the refs. But the offense and defense did play good on both sides of the ball, actually. So it wasn't that bad of a game.
Yeah, I think the Patriots, they was lacking a little bit defensively come fourth quarter.
I think maybe the Patriots got a little cocky, maybe. Because, they're back again. And not saying they underestimated the Eagles, because I wouldn't underestimate anybody who made it to the Super Bowl, because that's hard to get in. Like, you playing game after game after game. But maybe they got a little prideful of themselves, and especially, when they're down at the half, especially last year when they came all the way back, maybe they were a little too comfortable, and the Eagles took advantage of that. So.
Well, see, I think what happened was, fourth quarter, the Eagles scored a touchdown, then they tried to do a 2-point conversion, and then they missed, because they was trying to get that, because New England was always going to be up by that 1, so when they got the ball back, they knew the Patriots, when they scored a touchdown, the game was either going to be tied because they had the 2-point conversion. But like I said, the Eagles defense, when they came in and they sacked Brady at the end, because I think, like you said, I think the Patriots, they was a little cocky. They was like, oh, we about to milk this clock. Right. We got 2:21 left. We about to milk it.
And then also, like, if you listen to the commentators near the fourth quarter, you know, when there was like 2-something left in the fourth, and the Patriots could have either, like, I think it was tie the game or get the lead. And, you know, they were saying, oh, with 2-some minutes with Tom Brady, that's only like 10 seconds just to get a touchdown. So even
all you gotta do is run the ball out of balance, then run some more to milk the clock. Like,
so I think people took Tom Brady, overrated him just a little bit during the game, not like overall, like just during the game. Like they just like, oh, it's Tom Brady, he's gonna get it. So it don't matter how much time, he's gonna get it. So I mean, just know he is human too. So I know a lot of people dog him and stuff like that, but
I just want to know who had more passing yards in this game.
Bring up the stats.
Since y'all say Tom Brady to go, but my dog, the backup quarterback, had more passing yards than Tom Brady.
Oh, I saw another tweet that said it was the year of the backup quarterbacks because, you know, Tua won the championship for Alabama.
I'm sorry.
All right, so the play of the game of the Super Bowl was...
I don't know how to pronounce your name, but this was amazing.
Right.
You seen what happened, right?
Yeah.
They threw the ball to him. The ball came out, and then he turned back, and then he caught it. And I was like, y'all better rule this a touchdown. Y'all better rule this a touchdown.
He had to.
When they ruled him as a runner, and it was like, touchdown, I was like, Eagles got it. Eagles got it. That was an amazing play. Like, do you know the discipline to keep the play alive, to keep like trying to get the ball even after you dropped it? Like,
that's that long hard work in the workout room, on the field, after practice, before practice.
That's how you could tell the Eagles wanted it so much.
Right. And that's what I think was the end result. Like, the Eagles wanted it more. Like, it doesn't, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter who's the better team. It's who wants it more. You hear that in every sport.
And who want to fight to the end. That's why I say, even when Tom Brady had the ball, we knew that, I was about to say the Falcons. You knew the Patriots was going to have the ball. They was going to have the last drive. They was going to milk the clock to use all the minutes to win this game. Because they did make the what's it?
2-point conversion.
They did. The Eagles did make the 2-point conversion. So you knew the Patriots, basically the game was in their hands. Right. But like I said, the Eagles, the defense, they still never gave up on the game. You don't give up until 0 seconds
I would say the game ain't over till that clock hit 0.
That's why I was so happy when they got the ball. I was like, what they say? Fight, Eagles fight, Eagles fight.
Fly, Eagles
fly. Eagles fly. I was like, but I'm still not an Eagles fan.
Thing. If you look, look in the center of the corner right here. Tell me who y'all see. We're going to give y'all a few seconds. You said Kevin Hart, you got the right answer.
Kevin Hart was so funny.
Y'all, I thought I was the only one that saw this until Carol was like, did you see Kevin Hart? Y'all, I thought I was the only one who saw this.
That security guard said.
Because I remember seeing, they showed him on the TV, or I saw him on social media with that same jacket on. And I looked, I said, is that the jacket that Kevin Hart had on?
And I see people tweeting, access denied, but then he ended up being on top of the stage acting the whole fool.
But I think they was holding him off because, you know, they had to, present, be cordial. And then after the fact, you can get on there and act a fool. First of all, how you even get on there? What y'all on the top in the...
He was all the way in private VIP. You didn't see him walk, like, I follow him on Instagram. Shout out to you, Kevin Hart. Follow me back though. He had a video where he was like, back up, take care of my wife, take care of Nico. And then the football players like smothered him and his head was all the way down.
Topic today was National Signing Day for high school students to, sign to their prospective college.
Roll Tide to anybody coming to the University of Alabama.
All right, because this is where legends are made and champions. But some Alabama, Georgia, Ohio State had a lot of recruits. But it was one video that was viral today. Take a look.
For the next 3 to 4 years.
Great. You got so think if you're going to...
As you saw in the video, he picked Florida, and right when he picked Florida, his mom got up and walked away.
So sad.
So, you forgot your cup. Y'all, Kara played too much. She played too
And then she go tell
much.
us something.
And she came back minutes later hugging him. So we're gonna talk about this for a minute. So Kara, how did you feel when you first saw the video?
I was confused. I said, where's she going?
Yeah, I was like, what?
I was like, is this a joke? Is he about to say, I'm just playing, y'all. I'm going to Alabama. So, me, I'm genuinely confused. But at the end of the day, you know, it is... I just don't know what happened.
Yeah.
Like, we don't know what happens between behind closed doors. Like, we don't know if they discussed Alabama and then he chose Florida or how it worked.
But yeah, you know, I was talking to you about how, like, obviously, like, even if you're not signing with anybody, like us, we didn't sign for sports, but you talking about your college choices, obviously you're going to talk about it with your parents. Because either if you're not going for free or don't have scholarships or nothing, obviously your parents got to pay for it, so y'all got to talk about, you know, the cost and, you know, the place. So even with signing, I believe you probably will talk to your parents about where you want to go. Like, is this good for you? Like, what the program is. So what my theory was, obviously they talked about it, and he was probably going to pick between Alabama or Tennessee. And as you can see, more than likely, she would have preferred Alabama, but would have been okay with Tennessee. Hence, one of her sons already went to Tennessee.
Because nobody had on Florida apparel at all. So,
So, what I thought was maybe he switched to Florida at the last minute, which, if I was a parent, would pee me off a little bit. Because if we only talked about Tennessee and Alabama, and you all of a sudden picked another school, which is probably not even close to home, and you probably didn't even read over the Florida deal like that since you weren't even thinking about it, I would be upset too. So, it was live on ESPN. Shout out to ESPN for the video.
I know if it was my child, you know, I'd be like, you got me, but okay.
Right. As you know, we always end on an inspirational quote. And so this quote is from one of our NFL players, since we did talk about Super Bowl this week. His name is Vince Lombardi. And the quote goes like this: "It's not whether you get knocked down, it's whether you get up." Short, sweet. It can be applied to sports, life, anything. So no matter what happens, you get knocked down, life happens, you get knocked down, but just get back up.
Gotta keep trying.
Gotta keep trying. So see y'all later. Y'all have a nice day. Peace.